Hi Taurus, it's me, Greg Scott. Thank you for joining me. This is your astrology and tarot forecast for January 2015. It's really nice to be with you, and I'm going to give you a rundown of what you'll be working with and the way the astrology is going to influence you this month. So the first thing that's quite interesting is that on the 4th of January, Venus goes into Aquarius in your 10th house. So you're going to really be engaged with work, you're really going to love what it is you do, and you're going to feel quite inspired in January, especially at the beginning of January, and you're really going to have some good ideas of how to create something new and wonderful and kind of conceive new ideas in terms of your working life. So really look out for that and really take note of the inspirations and ideas that come in. They will be important. Mercury goes into Aquarius on the 5th of January, so that's one day later, and it joins Venus there in your 10th house. So you really start this month really being driven to succeed in work, having really good ideas, loving your work, and also being able to communicate those in an effective way that will inspire and engage other people. So that's wonderful. The full moon also occurs on this day, the 5th of January, and that happens in your 3rd house, in Cancer. The 3rd house is your communication sector. You're going to feel completely at home communicating your ideas. I would like you at the beginning of January to do that presentation, to teach other people, to share what you've been working on, and to really allow other people to see you and to receive your ideas. The 5th of January will be perfect for that. Mars goes into Pisces on the 12th of January, and that's in your sector of hopes and dreams and relationships. It joins Neptune and Chiron, and all those 3 planets are in Pisces in your 11th house. So I really now see a push and a drive to realize some of your relationship goals and some of your relationship dreams. Have you been wanting to be in a long-term relationship? Have you wanted to change your life? Have you wanted to become single? Have you had a desire to alter the way your relationship status is or the way you interact with other people? And I really feel that you're able now to make peace with some of the hurts that you've experienced in the past, bad relationships, disappointments, that you're able to re-engage with that dream of what your relationships could look like. You know, if it's Prince Charming, or if it's just someone who's loyal and who's there for you, or if it's companionship, whatever it is for you, you're going to be able to pursue that, but not pursue it in a selfish way. You're going to pursue that in a way that is helpful to you and helpful to another person. Because remember, if you're looking for the ideal mate and the ideal partner, there's someone out there who is looking for you at the same time, and it's about bringing those 2 factors together. So that's really important, because you can trust that and you can follow that kind of impulse because it's not selfish and it's not harmful, and you're thinking with love, which is wonderful. The new moon happens on the 20th of January, and that's on the kind of cusp between your working life and your desire to expand and grow and to really learn new things. The sun also goes into Aquarius on this day of the new moon, and this is a real focus now in terms of what can you achieve at work? What ideas do you have? What inspirations will come in? And how can you learn and how can you expand yourself to make those a reality? Okay, so the shift now on the 20th is gone a little bit from the relationship side of things, where I actually see that you will have, I think it's really likely that you meet someone between the 12th of January to the 20th of January if you're single. If you're in a relationship, I really see that between the 12th and the 20th, you will have been able to get some structure in there and really reach an agreement with your partner in terms of, this is what my needs are, this is what I desire, will you meet me halfway? And I really think you make some headway there. And then by the time the 20th comes around, the focus goes back to work and really expanding and growing your skill set. Mercury goes retrograde on the 21st of January, and it stays in retrograde until the 11th of February. So things at work start to Things at work start to slow down a little bit on the 21st, and the ideas and the inspirations are fewer and farther between. So really make use of that kind of creative side of yourself before the 21st of January. That's when you're going to get the bulk of your information. On the 28th of January, so at the end of the month, Venus goes into Pisces in your 11th house. So it's back to relationships. And it's back to realizing those dreams. So, beginning of the month until the 12th, focus on work and that creativity. The 12th to the 20th onwards, you will notice relationships kind of become much stronger. Then there's a focus back on work, and then you end up going back with relationships and really focusing on those. So this is a month of really having those two themes kind of come and go and kind of balancing what you want to achieve. But really it's about inspiration, and it's about being of service in a relationship or being of service to another person to create something wonderful between the two of you. I'm going to draw a card to give you an overall theme here for the month. And the card I've got is the King of Pentacles in reverse. So it's about opening up your kind of heart center, your heart chakra, and really giving to other people. Not just your prosperity, your love, your abundance, but how can you give that to another person? So give of yourself this month. Be selfless. Have a wonderful January. If you'd like a private reading with me, please get in touch via my website. It's gregoryscott.com. And remember to subscribe to my channel. I'm using the Radiant Rider Waite deck for this reading. Let's see what's coming up. Okay.